Today, Siliconera is going to be live streaming Ys 8, Lacrimosa of Dana. This is a game that's be coming to the PlayStation 4 and the PC. And I believe, let me double check, I'm pretty sure it's PlayStation Vita as well. Right now, we're going to be starting this from, it's coming to the PlayStation Vita as well, but this is starting from the very beginning of the game because it actually isn't going to be coming out here in North America until September 12th, and it's coming to Europe on the 15th. So we're just going to go through the little bit of the introduction here, maybe the first hour or so, give you an idea of what Adal's latest adventure with Dogi and his other new allies is like. So they're starting out, they're on a voyage. Each of them are fulfilling a different job on the ship that they're traveling on. So Dogi is kind of working in the kitchens, Adal is kind of doing patrols on the deck. In some ways you can tell that this is a PlayStation Vita game that's also kind of being made to work on the PlayStation 4 and PC. But it still looks pretty good, I think. The character models are pretty good for both of them. At least in these moments here.
Staying inside the hold feels suffocating. Outfit looks pretty good on it. I've been hired to load all the luggage. You've been hired as a temporary sailor. They let us on board till we reach Arisia in exchange for doing a little. Plus, they're feeding and paying us.
Spoiler alert, they're not going to reach Arisia as easily as you would think.
Yeah. Captain Barbaros. Even though he looks pretty scary.
Kind of figures though, whenever you're going to go on a boat trip in a RPG, something's going to happen.
It's kind of sad, but I guess we'll have to say farewell to Xandra as we greet our new adventure. I'm looking forward to it, partner. So, Adal, once we reach the port in Sunya, Greek is just up ahead. Man, 20 years old now. It would have been better if we traveled.
He's a baby. 20 years old is nothing. Of course he's going to be eager for adventure.
Hey, are you trying?
Kashu. You bet Adal has always been looking for a way to get to Alta.
I'm amazed. You are aware of the conflict between the Kingdom of Alta. Only ships of the Roman Navy can sail into that part of the sea.
Funny how there's the Greek and the Roman and
an adventurer, but I didn't think
Africa and stuff.
Well, being around him is the Adal that trots about, finds adventure. Want to come with us, Gosh?
I'll pass. By the way, your brick Dogi, can you get back to your duty?
It's that time already. Okay, I'll get back to work. See you later, Adal.
Pretty nice pants. I think that shade of purple.
Let's see. You've already learned it. Can you go see Captain I was told to send you to the captain's quarters. The captain's quarters are located at the aft part of the...
we don't need to worry about any of that right now, so we can wander up, we can talk to some people here. I didn't realize you had an H in that spelling of whiz, but okay.
Yes.
On the mini-map, we'll just bring that up like this. It has a small version here, larger. It always has a little icon showing people you can talk to. The icon that has the exclamation point in there is telling you where your next place to go is. So if you ever feel like you're lost and don't know what you're doing, you can write yourself.
Oh, Adam, it's you. Thanks for coming. Why don't you take a seat first? Now, if I remember correctly, you said you're an adventurer. Then, are you aware of the Isle of Siren?
Let's go ahead and say we haven't
There are a
heard
lot
of it.
islands in the Gaite Sea. It's famous for being difficult to navigate, due to its many islands with complicated coastlines. But what's scariest of all is that every ship that approaches the island mysteriously sinks. That's the Isle of Siren.
Mysterious sinks.
Yes, the currents are difficult to navigate.
As you can tell, this
but
is
the
kind
cause
of
the sinking
foreshadowing.
remains
I mean, they're not just going to tell you about all these things for no reason.
About 5 years ago, an exploratory ship from the ship was suddenly sucked into a calm sea. There wasn't even a reef to run aground on. A siren is a beast from Grecian mythology that sinks ships. The pirate who named the island claimed that it... Well, no one in the world can answer your question, Anna. That's because no one who has landed there has ever returned alive. Sailors from the Gaite Sea don't even know what kind of place it is.
It is unfortunate, isn't it?
Looks like I sparked a flame in your adventurer's spirit. This topic is something I always bring up to new sailors. When I told Kasha, he got so I have high hopes for you.
You can have high hopes, but that doesn't mean he's going to stick around as a sailor. This isn't the life he wants to live, you know? Please, I'm not like that.
I like your humbleness, too.
Okay, that's not what I meant when I said, please, I'm not like that, but...
Alright, sorry to keep
Also,
you this
even though
long,
there are
but I have
all
a favor
these
to ask you.
questions and answers and responses here, it isn't going to really
Every
have
time
an
the ship
impact
takes
on the
on
story,
guests,
to kind
we
of
throw
give the
weapons.
illusion
want you to attend the
that you're
party's
kind of having some
security.
kind of influence. Ooh, security. Are there any threats?
Don't worry. I'm just being cautious. As long as
Just
the
being
guests' lives are in my
cautious.
hands, I want to be prepared. Please talk to Kashu about the details of your duty. All right. See you later, Adam.
This is by far the best ship I've ever been on. Yes, I mean, right? I've been.
So it's a pretty fancy little party here. In a second, we're gonna get to walk around the ship again, kind of take a look around and get a better idea of what's going on.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Captain Barbaros. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for choosing the Lombardia for your travels. The ship is 50 milli long and has 4 masts. It is the largest ship of its class, and it sails between Xandria and Arisia.
Okay, so now we're gonna go another little thing about what our whole job is to do. So basically, it's a tutorial to get you accustomed to speaking to important people. So we're supposed to be, well, it's easy to be polite because you don't actually have to say anything, but there are the responses. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get the opportunity to try talking to people. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna just, let's save, load, camp menu. We don't need to bother with that right now. Everything's fine. So yeah, let's go ahead and let's find somebody to talk to. Okay, let's see this woman over here. She's a jolly woman. And say like here, this one, all these people are just kind of nonchalant. You don't really need to speak to any of them, but it's flavor, you know? Okay, so let's bring up this map here. We can't see anything we're supposed to do in this room, so let's go into this other room. Now there are a whole bunch of exclamation points here, so let's start checking things out. This one was at the party.
No.
Supposedly she's blonde, but I don't know, she looks ginger. She has nothing else to say after chit-chatting with her, so let's move on down a bit. We have another suspicious person to speak to here. A man entirely in black.
Yes.
We're gonna tell him he looks suspicious. accidentally ran into the wall. He says, oh, try not to make any noise, but there's no way to close the door, so yeah, we're just not going to bother with that. Now that once you've spoken to somebody that's become a regular diamond, there's Dogi over there doing his kitchen work.
What's up?
Alright, so we checked in with him. I'm pretty sure there's one more thing we need to do upstairs. So we'll go on to the upper deck before we check back in with our boss. Okay, yeah, that's just explaining how the minimap works. Yeah, there we go. There's another exclamation point. This is the guy we spoke to earlier who was saying he wanted to pee off the deck, so... He's going to Crete, again another place that sounds rather familiar. Is there anyone else we need to see here? Nope, so let's head back down. Everybody looks suspicious. Passing through something, huh? That sounds awfully suspicious, too. Go right away. So let's go back and talk to the captain. This means heading back upstairs. I think maybe it's over here that I can even just go to. Alright. Yeah, we gotta go back up to his office. That's the locked room there. We can't get into it. We already had this conversation, so we know this is the area where there's that island that's mysterious and cursed.
Huh? What's going on?
I don't know, but...
That's impossible. Check it out right away.
Aye, aye, sir!
I don't know, that sounds like a curse to me.
We're still some distance from the island.
What is that?
Or an octopus. Probably an octopus, you know? Yeah, I was just gonna.
What is that thing?
At this rate.
You know, you have to admire a sea specter like this that's able to have that kind of accuracy when it's not even got its head above the water.
Take this!
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Perfect. Come on, come on, come on. And go. Ooh, that time it did catch me off guard. Isn't just a really neat coincidence that this so happens to do the thing and be in a pose that exactly I need to learn how to do certain attacks? Yeah, come on. Come on, just hit the ground again.
Oh, you're pretty good.
Whoa, you're so cool. You're really great.
Great job. What was that thing? Like a tentacle from a giant... Hey!
What is this? What's going on?
You think with the ship being, you know, a ship and going on this route that they would have kind of anticipated the whole sea monster waiting in the deep.
Help me!
Up, he's gone. Hey! How are you? It's been a while. I really like the animated segments of this. It's very pretty. This is actually the full game. This is Ys 8th Lacrimosa of Dana, the full game. We just finished pretty much the preview, or the prologue. So, hi there. So yeah, it kind of just showcased how Adal and Dogi ended up on this island. Yeah, it's quite a ways away, but yeah, Siliconera is gonna have a few stories on Eve 8th. First one's gonna be, well, aside from the stream today, there's gonna be a story on Friday, and I believe Monday next week. I know watching the opening movie is kind of like, oh, do we really need to, but... It did, yeah. Where could he have washed ashore? Could it be Seiren? You know, speaking of the anime theme songs, I still have Ring a Bell stuck in my head after all these years. Why were we that back to back? Why were we that face to face? I will be the light when you're in the dark. Such a good song. Bonnie Pink is really good. We can't sing right now. We gotta take care of these wolves. Pick that up. Okay, so we're good here. What I would like is I'd like to see Tales of Vesperia get into the whole backwards compatibility thing. I don't know if it was really that long that he was adrift. So we can't go this way because of that big tree. Well, I mean, still, I never got a chance to play it aside from being on friend's Xbox 360, but now I have an Xbox One, and that was one of the first games I made sure to buy when I got the Xbox One, so I figured, oh, maybe it'll be backwards compatible, and it still hasn't happened yet. The water looks pretty good in this game. Not like the best water in games, but it's not bad water. What's nice is the auto lock-on will automatically start getting you over there. Let's take a look at this plant. Isn't that kind of pretty, just a little background element there? You could smash it. I like how it calls attention to features like that. We can... Oh, we got a little stuck there. It does have a lot more, yeah. I've almost considered importing the PS3 version, but I just keep thinking maybe I'll see it at some convention, you know? Because there's the Midwest Gaming Classic around here, the Video Game Summit. Okay, it's saying there's something still over here. Oh, it's showing the thing down below, okay. Let's hit this. There we go. You can get those, if something looks suspicious, odds are you can kind of hit the environment to take it. So, you know. Oh, I'm not unlocked on over here. Head down there. Yeah, Tales of Destiny was a good game. looks familiar, doesn't she? She was one of the people on the ship. Oh, man. Look what Adol did. Come on.
Criminy. Disgusting, tactless. Yes. I apologize.
Pretty much, yeah. Hot springs, river, you know. And if it's a female character, they've got to start from the feet and move their way up to the face.
Let us introduce ourselves.
Though I have to
first.
say, I appreciated that in Fate Extella, they did that with the male characters too. They started like, okay, we're gonna take a look at their lower regions first, then we're gonna look at their chest, now we're gonna look at their face.
The
So
ship I was on sank.
it was equal opportunity fan service there.
Who are you? From the look of your clothes, you must be. Good old Christy. Don't try to fool. I almost lost my as part of the crew of that ship. You said your name was Ab, so you're telling me that those Do you expect me to believe how big a fool? Is it just me? Huh? The beast? There's no need for that. I don't need protection. Lexia von Rothwell, entering.
So yeah, each character has an icon next to name that'll show what their type of attack is. So, and you can tell them what to do.
I'm going to take it down. Your turn,
Get all the items that dropped. I'm kind of point out how she's calm. Now that she knows about beasts. So we're going to use her for a little while, just give an idea of what she's like. Her attack, you can even just kind of see, is much more piercing. Then if we switch to a doll, he's going to hit more enemies at once.
Yes.
It really all depends on what you prefer in terms of which character you should be using. Oh, didn't quite make it up. There we go. Check that direction. I think, if I remember right, we're forced to go into the other way in a minute, but for right now, I figure let's explore with her a little bit. See something doing what we were doing. She's a little bit speedier than a doll too, which is kind of nice. So you already right away get that kind of diversity in your cast. You can't just leap down there, unfortunately. It's just, I noticed that there were some things up here that I had missed, and I didn't want to... You know how you get about things. And you do earn experience and stuff, so you want to try and get her a few skills or something like that. But come to think of it, let me double check and see if she has any skills. Okay, she has Dagger, Nope, just dagger right now. But she also has a noble barrage. We'll get to extra skills before this is through. And he has XL caliber. He has no other skills right now. Okay. So yeah, we'll just go where we're supposed to go. Let's take a little look around this inlet. It's nice because, again, if you bring this up, you can really get a good view of what's around and what you need to see. Let's head back up to the other area where the other exclamation point is. In all Ys games, that's how you end up recovering, and you can get your status, and you can retry from the crystals like that. It's important to always check in when you can. Those things don't come up for no reason. There's always like something there, like maybe when you first enter an area, or where there's going to be a boss soon.
There's nothing but ocean for us. If only there were an inhabitant.
Funny she should mention that, because there is a village not far away. Huh. Well, when the game started out, she was wearing a rather full dress, so... Now we're kind of heading into a dungeon area. Shows us that way to kind of indicate, hey, you know what, you should probably go over there. You should go there. We are going to go there. I just wanted to take a look over here first. There's some pretty views you can see. I mean, it looks nice, considering how many platforms it has to be compatible with. Yeah, it could be another peeping Tom. So now, the other area was a field space, so the map was already prepared, but because this is a dungeon, the map will fill in as we go along. And there it shows us which character should be the one attacking. So we can break it. Okay, we're all set here. Now we can move along. Let's destroy that. Okay, so we gotta investigate a whole bunch of things now. In cases like this, I kind of prefer to bring up the mini-map, because, or make mini-map larger, because right now there are a lot of different things and it's kind of hard to see them all when they're all clustered together. So we have enough for both of them, so we'll give them both some armor. Isn't that handy that there was enough for each of them to have armor? I thought it was very considerate of whoever was there last. Take that. And mark, no, what I wanted to point out too is if marks in the map where you found the items, so if you go back you can see that. And here it shows, okay, you can break that too, and it notes, hey, you can go back there and break that. Alright, now let's head to the last piece. That was a convenient excuse to take away the Blade of Isis, too. That's what he started with in the prologue. We already know that. I've been playing this. Yeah, I know that too. This isn't my first Ys game. No, I'm just gonna take a picture of that because I think that's pretty good. Alright. Let's get rid of these bats. Oh, okay, so since they're better hit by her, we're using her to do the break. Do that. Now we need to switch to a doll again because he is better suited for these slime guys, these boars. Even though she's better suited to the bat, I mean, we're using him, so. Take that. Switch to her. Alright, now let's switch back to him. I really don't have to do it this early in the game. It really matters more like when you get further in and once you get past the first boss. But you know, it's always better to stay in the habit of switching when you can. Take that. Oh, there's some items to take. They were trapped here.
I'm coming.
Okay, let's get rid of this. Let him take care of that. He does that.
Looks like we can rest.
So now autosave the game because I hit that area there. And you can tell because that autosave, something is going to happen right here.
Did you see that just now? Let's go after them.
That is one big bat.
This beast. It's going to get in my...
Ah.
Leave it to
My turn.
Yes, leave it to me.
My turn now.
Due to the travel off, if that's working for me. Can't use that attack anymore. Skill, and it's all over. There is just a dodge roll that I've come across so far. I think that happens later as you get more skills.
Pardon?
I'm not the least bit
As you get more skills, more will happen.
Oh, Adel. I'm surprised to see that I was searching the area for other survivors.
You are.
Oh, Adel.
Don't worry, it's like the other Ys games. You'll have plenty of opportunity to properly address these situations and deal with monsters like that. I'm not very coordinated. We'll put it that way. Yeah, it's there, it's just, I only have the, whatchamacallit, dodge roll at the moment and standard attack. You can still take care of things. Yeah, just like he told you. If you don't want to see these story segments, you can skip all of them. You don't even have to have seen them once. Yeah, I've played a few Etrian Odyssey games in my time, so I know about maps. I think we can do that.
Who are you exactly? I admit that you're skilled with... But what is an adventurer? Adventures are just... And I will not allow anyone to speak of them. Listen, Adol, I am going with you so that... Because you look very similar to someone... Silence! And on top of that... Now, don't fall behind!
Okay, so we've done stuff over here. We've got the... Let's check in at the statue. So... Let's try going up a bit higher.
I'm coming!
Switch to her. Get a look around. It's really a very pretty and vast area, but now we're going to head back to that section where we were in before. We don't need to go back to that whole dungeon. But there were some segments where we couldn't go yet when we went through here. How about that big area up there we haven't searched at all that you wouldn't let me go to before? Yes, let's go in that general direction. I don't mind. I don't think it's the best Ys soundtrack. I really like Ys Origin and Ys 3. It's not bad, but I do think it gets better. Come on, get up there. There we go. It does, yeah, that is true.
To the east. This island seems to be bigger than I expected. I hope there are more survivors.
Take that flower. Okay. Get that. There's some enemies over here we haven't beaten yet. Ooh. No, I want you to get those things up in the tree. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a doll to get those because she's not getting the right height there.
My turn now!
There we go. Grab that. Let's go get this. Yeah. Something dropped up there again. See what's got that. We can't get up here just yet, but there is something up there eventually, so it kind of shows how you eventually have to go back to the areas you've already revisited. Now, on the map, we're supposed to go to that spot right there, so we're going to head to the other exit. It'll get us a bit closer. So now we see some footprints. Somebody's been here. So you can do the flash dodge, you can do the dash. Pull that shut because you don't need that big thing there. And keep in mind, I am playing on normal. There are other difficulty levels you can go with. So my experience might not be the same as what yours is going to be like. You might have a little more difficult adventure your first time through if you so choose.
Treasure chest. Something's there.
Oh, I missed chest back there. I didn't even notice. Let's get those. Grab that. Grab those.
Something's there.
See some wheat.
Something's there.
Go back and get these guys.
Leave it to me.
We don't have the right attack to deal with them just yet. But eventually you will have somebody like Doji who can deal a lot more damage to these guys.
That fruit looks delicious.
Hit that. Just wanted to get that one corner of the map. There we go. Register. Now we can't get through here. Eventually these things do open up, so you can see whoever else showed up over there had the same exact problem.
Looks like we can rest. What's wrong? What is it? What could it be?
Okay.
I know!
Oh, please help me.
It was another one of the suspicious people from the ship.
It's just...
Fate must have led us to meet.
Now she's not doing much damage, so we're gonna switch to the new guy here.
Spot somewhere.
Let's go. My turn now.
Let's go.
go. Come on. Come on. Hey. It's my own fault, trust me, the game. The new guy is super effective against new situations right here.
Something's coming. Be careful.
It's even angrier than it was!
It's so vicious. Is this?
Yeah, the new guy's bashing weapon was really good against that. Sahad.
Could this be?
He has really cool pants too.
Hey, I love you guys.
What? What are you doing?
So I think this is a pretty good stopping point. We fought 2 of the first bosses. Well, technically 3 since the tentacle thing I guess you could consider a boss. But yeah, this is E7, or sorry, this is E's 8. E7 just came out today, but yeah, it's going to be coming out officially September 12th in the US, September 15th in Europe. It's available PlayStation 4, PlayStation Vita, PC, and I think it's really good. I think it's another one of those, hey, video games are doing great in 2017 games. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye!